I think it's important for not only Filipinos but others to really understand and see reality. These pictures are not pleasing to the eye, but it's the truth. So I think it's very important for people and Filipinos alike to see the truth. So hopefully, collectively we can work together to help them in one way or another. I think, my role as a photographer is to provide a visual voice of my subjects. So I'm only a tool, using myself as a tool for my subjects to tell their story. So my story is not in there. It's their story being, conveyed through my camera. Specifically choosing a subject is not really planned. It's more like the broader issues of like poverty, corruption, injustice, inequality. Those are the issues that really, attract me. And while doing this work, that's the time when like in this particular case, I stumbled this particular story of Rodalie Musende, and I started investigating more and more and learning who she is. And by doing that, I'll be able to convey her story to the broader public to make sure that people understand that in the streets of Manila, there are people like Rodalie who are trying to survive, living in the street, but doing their best to raise their situation in life, and hopefully also that people outside who see this work will understand that there's an opportunity for us who are in good situation to help out. And in this particular situation, somebody volunteered to provide her a college scholarship for 4 years. The association with martial law in terms of my photograph is my first photograph was given to me by a Marinol priest who was deported by Marcos. But even before I was taking pictures, I already, demonstrating against martial rule here in the Philippines and also in the States. So that really, my work is like I'll be an advocate of all these issues, whether I have a camera or not. So the camera is secondary. My concern as a person to these issues is there. So the camera is only a tool that I'm using lately so I could tell their stories to the public. I had a gift for Christmas, an iPhone 4, and I started playing with it, and I realized it's a great tool to capture moments. I don't have to carry an SLR all the time. Although, for this big, exhibition prints, you really need the big cameras. But the iPhone is such a tool that you will be able to use it, very easily. And the same requirements of a good photograph, as long as you have a good light, nice framing and composition and a nice moment. An iPhone is good enough to capture those, special moments of your subjects.